So let's talk about the types of fats that are there. So we've got good and we've got bad fat, and the good fat is the one that just allows things to flow smoothly. You can eat them, and things can still work just as fine. And that fat is called unsaturated. Don't worry about the name, but I want you to remember that good fat is the one that just maintains the normal blood flow. And in terms of the examples, the ones you can see, so they're mainly plant-based. It's mainly the seeds, the avocados, etc. And you've also got the fish oils. They tend to increase the good cholesterol inside your body. So what that means is it helps your body collect cholesterol from the blood, send it back to the liver where that fat is used to make other things such as hormones. So that means it just helps the cholesterol to get recycled. But if you eat bad fat, for example, it makes your body take the fat from the liver into the blood, and then it can make your cholesterol go high. So this just the good fat that you can see, they just help with reducing the risk of heart attacks and strokes, etc. And again, we've got olive oils, we've got nuts that help you. Certain type of nuts might have a bit more good fat than bad fat, but that doesn't matter. All you just have to know is nuts are a good source of the good fat. And also fish such as kippers, herring, trout, sardines, salmon, and mackerel. Okay, the other thing that I want you to just keep an eye on is good fat still contains calories, so you still need to eat sensible amounts. Okay, so if you are to put a lot of olive oil on your salad, for example, that's still calories. And if you're not as active, that can also lead to weight gain. And when you increase your weight, it can lead to other health issues. So if you really want to reduce your risk of heart disease, for example, it's best to reduce your over intake of fat and also swap bad fats for good fats. Okay. Let's look at some bad examples. So these are the bad examples, and these are the types of fats that are found in many foods which are sweet and also savory. And most of them, they come from animal sources, including meat and meat products such as your yogurts, your milk, etc. And some of them may also come from plant foods such as palm oil and coconut oil. And I know coconut oil is used by a lot of chefs that I see on TV, but it's not healthy for your body. Other foods that are high in saturated fats include the cuts of red meat, for example, processed meat such as sausages, spreads such as butter, ghee, lard, um, as well as margarine, and the list goes on. Processed foods such as cakes, biscuits, donuts, the nice, yummy stuff, pretty much. They contain these bad fats, and what they do is they build up slowly into your blood vessels, and then it blocks the flow of blood in your body, and that can again lead to other health diseases such as cardiovascular disease, heart disease, high blood pressure, and even high blood sugar. It can start increasing. So when one thing starts to creep up, everything else start creeping up in your body, so you just need to be careful. We also have what is called trans fats, and we find them mainly in food and popularly in margarines. So they are made, you can also find them in animal products, because they are made in the gut of an animal. They're also made by the industry, so you find them in margarines, and they're also made in the kitchen. So when you reuse oil, so for example, if you've got a deep fat fryer and you use oil, you use it again, by the time you use it more than 2 times, your oil can start turning into trans fats. You can also find them in takeaway. I don't know if you've ordered something and then you let it sit overnight and you see that thick layer of fat on top of the food, especially sauces, and then that also trans fat. So that is also responsible for blocking up the system. You can also find trans fats in pastries, cakes, fried foods, takeaways, etc. And also, if you want to be able to see on your food labels, it won't be written as trans fat. It's written as hydrogenated fat or monodiglyceride, etc. But what I just want you to take away is have an idea of what good fat is, what bad fat is, and how they affect your body. The good fat is the one that maintains the normal blood flow, so it helps clear up the cholesterol, take it somewhere for it to get recycled. And the bad fat is bad because it takes it back into the blood, make it build up until it blocks the whole system, leading to heart attacks, strokes, and in some cases premature death.